Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Vance, vagrants, DC, and messages. Vice President Vance gave an odd answer as to why the National Guard is deployed at Union Station and the National Mall, instead of places where crime is highest. But before we get into what Vance said, we're going to read a message I got last week after the video saying that Trump's move in D.C. shows his golden age is a hoax. We're going over this totally unrelated message for no particular reason. I don't know how you wound up on my feed, but I wish you weren't. Your president told you it was because of high crime in D.C. You lied and said it was because he didn't like to see homeless people. That National effing Guard is not being deployed to deal with effing vagrants. How crazy you must be to think our military would be used to deal with other crazy people like you and the bums in D.C. Get off my feed. So, Vance was asked, quote, "Why are troops stationed here at Union Station and on the National Mall instead of areas where crime is statistically highest?" Vance replied by saying, quote, "Crime is actually extremely high at Union Station. You have vagrants. You have drug addicts. You have the chronically homeless. You have the mentally ill." Just a fun fact, vagrancy is not a criminal offense in D.C., nor is being an addict, nor being homeless, nor being mentally ill. Now, Vance did go on to say that those people harass, threaten, and attack families. The reporter is correct about the crime stats, though. Here's another message. "Hey, Belle, what is Vance on about? I've been looking and I haven't found reports of a bunch of attacks on families at Union Station. I did find some teenage girls attacking a woman, but nothing that requires the National Guard. But my friend sent me a screenshot saying an elderly woman was randomly stabbed. I can't find any coverage of it. Am I dumb or is he lying?" A 71-year-old woman was attacked at Union Station in June of 2024. But you're not dumb, because it happened about 700 miles away. My guess is that you know there's more than one Union Station in the United States, and search for DC News, not Chicago News. Look, DC isn't impervious to crime, but I've spent a lot of time there and walked in the city late at night. If I had to guess why troops were at the National Mall and Union Station, it's pretty simple. Those are highly visible areas. Trump was a reality TV host. The imagery of troops in iconic places seemed powerful to him, and it is. That's why that imagery is used in a lot of movies, typically to depict how bad things have gotten or to showcase a dystopian timeline. This is shaping up to be just like the California deployment, a staged event using troops as props. Just like Vance on his photo op, it'll be booed by most, but it will be fed by people who are searching for justification for the action and who circulate screenshots of coverage from hundreds of miles away because they don't want to admit they were tricked by Trump. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.